Am I the asshole for going to college out of spite? When I was 15, I overheard my dad tell someone on the phone that it was lucky I wasn't college material or he would have been on the hook for a lot of money. I admit I was very lazy. And I actually only had plans to go a community college trade program after high school. But I'm also very stubborn. So I worked my ass off just to prove my dad wrong. I ended up getting accepted to a college that's considered better than what my parents ever went to. I'm halfway through a pretty expensive engineering degree that my dad has to pay for. I'm really enjoying college for what it's worth. I recently told my family about all this and everyone found it funny except my dad and stepmom. Am I the asshole? Not the asshole. Your dad unknowingly motivated you to move faster and better than he and your mom or stepmom, and now he is pissy he is paying for a successful child. You are making something of your life and if daddy is maddie then who cares, that's the point right? XD. Edit. Also I almost forgot, petty revenge. Not the asshole. The only way you're an asshole is if you go back to being a lazy ne'er-do-well after you finish your degree. Why does your dad have to pay for your college? Not the asshole. Nothing more satisfying than proving people wrong that think you will never amount to anything. Put in the hard yards, get your degree and enjoy your rewards when they come. It is not like you are getting a dead-end degree that has no practical use in the workforce. An engineering degree can be very useful for securing yourself a job once you graduate and a very well-paid job at that. Not the asshole. Tell him that his lack of belief and support was really what drove you and then thank him. After that if you want to make him miserable go work at McDonald's the rest of your life. Not the asshole. I don't think it's that uncommon for people to be motivated by others telling them they can't do it. Are you asking people if you're an asshole for going to college? Not the asshole. Spite is a great motivator and explains every achievement I've ever done. Ha ha ha, this is fucking hilarious. Good for you, op. Not the asshole. Not the asshole because you did the work and found your own interest and discipline. Sometimes it's a challenge that does that. Just keep up the great work. The ultimate victory will graduating. Not the asshole. I had gone back to uni to finish my degree but started divorce proceedings during the second semester. My abusive ex talked shit about me to everyone including telling people I was too dumb to function and couldn't even keep score in board games. I got a degree in math out of sheer spite. Info. Why does your dad have to pay for your college? Not the asshole. With an engineering degree you should be able to pay back the college yourself. You've given yourself something great that'll improve the rest of your life. Am I the asshole for better myself and making a career for myself? How is that even a question? Why would you ever be an asshole for going to college? Not the asshole. You were young and growing up. Even without hearing that comment you may have still chosen to go to college. Also there was a Twitter thread a little while ago with people commenting on how they're basically finishing their PhDs fueled by spite and whatever fumes they have left lol. Now I'm not encouraging running your life like this. But hey, spite can get things done. Woman shrugging medium dark skin tone. Not the asshole. Bro, that's just a fucking power move. Your dad is just being salty. Not the asshole. Good on you. Not the asshole. A decent parent who wants the best for you wouldn't be angry that their child decided to do more for their education rather than less. Not the asshole. This is one of the best uses of spite I've ever seen. Not the asshole. My parents were emotionally distant and fawned over my brother because he was better academically. They treated me like I was a bull running through a fine china shop, that I could never be an actual adult. I live my life built on spite. After overcoming depression and anxiety, I go to school and work because I just had to prove how wrong my parents were. Good on you. Keep your head high and achieve your goals. The best revenge is to live your best life. Not the asshole. Whatever motivates you. Not the asshole. That's a great motivation to go to college. The nice thing about engineering is you don't really need passion to make a good living with it, so the fact you got your degree out of spite will probably work out fine. Not the asshole. If I were your dad, I'd feel bad that you'd overheard that, but also so damn proud that you picked yourself up simply out of spite. Well played. This spiteful tale makes me so happy. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. That's some BDE right there. Not the asshole. Your dad is an asshole. Congrats on your hard working paying off so far. I'm glad you're enjoying college. My husband's father told him to his face that he's too dumb for college. My husband is dyslexic and ADHD. He's way more capable than he or his dad think. Succeed out of spite. Make a life that you'll be happy in. Not the asshole. You took your dad being the asshole and turned it into motivation to push you farther in life. Sounds like winning to me. Not the asshole. It's amazing how motivating spite can be. My ex and his family told me I wouldn't make it as an engineer in an expensive city. Now I'm an engineer in an expensive city and with someone new. My father used to call people college-educated dummies when their solutions went against what his common sense said. He then had surprised Pikachu face when his college-educated daughter did not want him at her college graduation since he was less than supportive of my decision, did not even know what I majored in and did not help me at all. He kept it up with his favorite saying until my younger college-educated brother pointed out that he, my college-educated husband and myself were much better off financially than he was. Not the asshole. Your dad was an ass when he said that and you were right to use Thar as motivation to do better for yourself. Your dad underestimated you and is paying for that now. I think you sound like a 5-year-old that's bragging about eating vegetables. Have you any idea how idiotic you sound? Look at me, I applied myself and stopped being the lazy oaf my dad knew I was and now he's pissed with me. Sure he is. They're playing you, friend. Just like when my kid was little and I didn't want her to nap in the car, so I'd tell her she had to nap, knowing how hard she would fight it. I didn't want her to date this one guy at 16, so I told her I really liked him. Your parents are secretly thrilled you've played right into their plan. Do you really think they're unhappy you are enjoying studying engineering? Kids are so gullible. Nah. Not the asshole good. Damn you are stubborn ASF. It kinda sounds like you have Michael Jordan syndrome, and while he's an asshole often enough, you're not the asshole. The way he described it, he was so competitive that he would create a controversy and fight relentlessly against it, often imagining that someone had done him wrong just to prove them wrong. Often enough, the other person had never done the thing that he perceived as an insult, or had said it in a joking way that they weren't serious about, and were surprised at just how angsty and competitive he was the next time he played against them. There is either nothing here or just this link. Not the asshole who knew you just needed the proper motivation? Not the asshole. So much good shit has come out of spite. What does this fall under? Petty revenge? Pro-revenge? Malicious compliance? I love it. I hope you are excited and enjoying what you're studying and plan on applying in your field after. I know people who've gotten into engineering because they just like programming shit to do the work for them. NTA, this is amazing. You're going to end up with a great degree from a great school and you're enjoying it. TBH, it's pretty crappy to say your kid isn't college material, and you proved him wrong. Not the asshole. You just keep working hard and winning, because living well is the best revenge. Smiley face. Not the asshole. Not the asshole, good on you for finding motivation. I can relate as a lot of what I'm capable of I got to this point because I was determined to prove folks who said I could not do it wrong. Not the asshole. You're also hilarious. One of the few times that spite seems to be working exactly as intended. Not the asshole, but this is absolutely great and it makes me happy. Your dad should have been happy he inadvertently motivated you to reach your potential. Hopefully he comes around. Anyway, way to go and keep up the great work. Not the asshole. Your father is an asshole. Not the asshole. Your stubbornness has, hopefully, taken you on a path toward more opportunities. Your dad will get over it. Your dad having no faith in you made you better yourself and get an amazing degree. Definitely not the asshole. And it serves your dad right for doubting you. Not the asshole. That sounds like something I'd do. In my opinion, you took what he said and used it as motivation to make your life a little better through college. And you were a total boss while doing it, in my opinion. Good for you. Not the asshole. Spite gets a bad rap. It's an excellent motivator. My mom's dad kind of did the same thing. He put her through a very expensive HS that way, and then through her associate's degree. He was so proud, but wanted her to work for it. She did and he was proud, too. Good for you for making something of this. You are winning. And not the asshole.